Hello and welcome to the Viking Mechanical Oil Kings Report. I'm Jordan Greenlee. The Oil Kings have officially punched their ticket to the playoffs for this year, and I'm now joined by Jordy Weedman with the Oil Kings. Jordy, talk about the excitement building around the city here. The Oil Kings are officially in the playoffs, and now the run begins, let's hope.
All you need to do is look at the crowds that we've been getting for the last 5 or 6 games. It's been unbelievable. We've had some momentum ever since the World Junior Tournament, and our last 5 crowds have been 8,600, 7,400, 8,000, so it's been really strong. The 10,000 in the middle of the week was phenomenal against the Kelowna Rockets. So I think that playoff fever is starting to catch, and Edmonton, anything playoffs in Edmonton is exciting, and fans get ready for it.
For sure. Well, let's talk about some of the promotional nights that are still coming up towards the end of the season here. You got 2 big ones this weekend as you start to wrap up the regular season, and then playoffs are around the corner.
Yeah, we started off with our second annual Scout Sleepover. So this one is designed for Scouts Canada. We're actually going to be wearing one of our alternate jerseys on Saturday night, and it'll be a Scout-themed jersey that we'll auction off after the game, with proceeds going to the Scouts. And then after the game, like over 1,000 kids will sleep over on the main concourse, so it's a bit of a unique night. And then on March 4th, of course, we've got our minor hockey wrap-up party, which is always one of our highest attended games of the year, where we encourage a bunch of minor hockey teams to come and have their wind-up parties at an Oil Kings game. And then it all culminates, of course, with Fan Appreciation Night on March 10th, which is huge. We have 10,000 tickets already distributed for that game, so it's unbelievable. That's going to be a pinnacle to the regular season for sure. Giving away a Dodge Grand Caravan that day. It's the last of our bobblehead series, so first 500 fans at the game will get a Ryan Smith bobblehead, and then we have lots of prizes donated by some of our corporate partners as well. So it's really building up to be a huge finish to the regular season and a nice segue into the playoffs.
For sure, certainly a night to attend. Playoff tickets are now officially on sale. Talk about some of the packages that are set up and things that are lined up now for the playoffs.
We're really excited about the Playoff Pass presented by ATB Financial, and it's something that we introduced to the market last year, and we're going forward with it again this year. So it's your seat to every Oil Kings home playoff game in 2012 for just one low price of $99. So when you do the math, I think there's a strong believability in the city of Edmonton that the Oil Kings are going to go deep in the playoffs. We expect to go deep in the playoffs, so really you get to the second, third, fourth round, and it's really pays for itself. And one low price of $99 is a steal of a deal.
For sure. If anybody would like any more information on any of the ticket prices, any of the events coming up, where can they go?
OilKings.ca is the best place to go, or give us a call at 414-GOAL, but by all means. But yeah, that playoff pass is pretty exciting. It's already gaining some momentum, and you start to feel the excitement, and people stop you on the concourse at our games and even in the street to say, hey, when are playoffs starting? So home game, playoff game 1 will be Friday, March 23rd at Rexall Place. Really exciting that playoff hockey is returning to Rexall Place.
So the 2 that we know for sure, Friday, March 23rd and Sunday, March 25th. Give us the times for those games.
Yeah, pending league approval, it should be Friday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. and then Sunday, March 25th is the Oilers are playing that day on TV earlier in the afternoon, so we've set that game time for a 5 o'clock on Sunday. So, once we get the rubber stamp from the league, we'll go ahead. But yeah, absolutely, playoff tickets on sale right now at oilkings.ca.
Jordy, thanks so much for doing this.
Thanks, Jordan.
Stay tuned. Now we are going to take a look at our Viking Mechanical Oil Kings player profile for this week. Dylan, growing up, who was your favorite NHL player?
Joe Sakic for sure.
Who's your favorite NHL player now?
That plays in the NHL, I'd say Patrick Kane.
Okay. Favorite NHL team that's not the Oilers?
That's not the Oilers. That would be the Oilers anyways. I'd have to go with it. Colorado Avalanche or Chicago Blackhawks.
Okay. Toughest city to play in the WHL?
Toughest city to play in? Yeah. I'd have to go probably Mad Hat.
Yeah?
I think, yeah. We just had trouble in those buildings, so.
For sure. Who's what's the favorite city for you to visit?
Favorite city for me to play in? I'd have to go with Spokane. Okay. I think Spokane was pretty cool. So.
Was if you can pick one, the most memorable moment so far in your hockey career?
Oh, most memorable of my career. I don't know. It's a tough question. When we were young in Pee Wee, we won the provincial championship, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So I'd be right up there. Or playing in the under 17 in Port Alberni was pretty cool too. So.
And now look at some upcoming home games for the Oil Kings here in the next week. Wednesday, they take on the Moose Jaw Warriors at 7 p.m. That's a huge game as Moose Jaw is right on the heels of the Oil Kings for the top spot in the Eastern Conference. And on Saturday night, as Jordy was mentioning, the Red Deer Rebels are in town for Fan Appreciation Night at 7 p.m. Of course, all the games are at Rexall Place. You won't want to miss that one as there's tons of giveaways to wrap up the season. Now, Jordy was nice enough to drop off 6 tickets to that Moose Jaw game on Wednesday. If you'd like those tickets, tweet #GoOilKingsGo to @ShawTV Edmonton, and we'll try and pack the barn at Rexall Place as we make the push towards the playoffs. For the Viking Mechanical Oil Kings Report, I'm Jordan Greenlee.
Viking Mechanical's Oil Kings Report on Shaw is brought to you by Viking Mechanical. Plumbing, heating, gas fittings. For information, call 780-PLUMBER. That's 780-758-6237.